Hello everybody, welcome to this edition of Mr. J's Geek Corner. Basically we talk about anything and everything that is geek, whether it be TV, comics, movies, or video games. And as y'all know, this past weekend, the annual San Diego Comic-Con was held out in San Diego. From Thursday, it lasted from Thursday to Friday, and so many interesting things happened out there. And I said, today I want to discuss a few of those things. I'll give y'all some of the highlights from San Diego Comic-Con, and it was just all the announcements were incredible. I mean, there's so many awesome things that happened out there. So many trailers debuted, and I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of a few of them. I'll just start with DC's DC Comics trailer. The DC Comics trailer debut. Start off with Wonder Woman, and I'll just say right now that was everything you'd expect a Wonder Woman movie to be. Done right. Definitely. This movie is definitely going to do her justice. Everybody was, as y'all know, she was one of the highlights of the Batman v Superman movie, which I still say is a masterpiece, and despite the critics, she was one of the highlights of the movie. And I'm gonna just say right now, this movie is going to be a treat. I mean, I saw the trailer, and like I said, it reminds me so much. I've told this a lot of my friends. It reminds me so much of the Captain America First Avenger movie. I mean, it reminds me so much of that, the feel of it, the look of it, and everything. But the one difference being that this takes place in World War I, not World War II. And I think that is a very good way to go, because, you know, folks is going to accuse us of being, oh, you're ripping off Captain America for being in World War II and everything. Well, if you've been in World War I, you can't say that. But if it had been set in World War II, that would have been cool also, because it's just incredible. I'm going to say this is going to be just an incredible movie. And from what I see, her in action and everything, using the lasso of truth, or sword and shield and everything, especially the shots with the shield remind me so much of watching Captain America. And I've already seen a edit online where someone on YouTube did, that shows her and Captain America teaming up. And they basically spliced together these two trailers. I'm going to say that I haven't seen that particular fan trailer yet, but I already know it's awesome. So definitely, I'll definitely be checking that out. But it looks like it's going to be a really, really, really good movie, and I know it's going to tie into Batman v Superman and the whole overarching story that's going on leading to Justice League. And let me just very quickly show you the poster for it. It's right there, and to me, it reminded me a lot of the Man of Steel poster, one of the first ones they released. And I'll say it's just going to be a great movie. I mean, I personally cannot wait for this movie to come out. I just can't wait. And it comes out, I wish I remember the release date right now. I'm going to say it's like early next year. It's like really early, or in the first part of next year. I'm going to say it's probably about springtime next year. And like I say, I'm definitely going to try to be there opening day, me and Ellen. And but that wasn't the only thing that DC had. I mean, they had a lot of comic book news as well and everything, and they're promoting Suicide Squad, which comes out next month, and Ellen and I plan on going to see that too. But the big surprise came in that they debuted the first teaser trailer for Justice League. And when I heard that, I was like, oh man, they already got this. It's supposed to come out November next year, so you would expect them to have a little bit of trailer footage for a trailer. And they did. And let me tell you, it was incredible. I mean, this is just, I mean, everything you see, it's what I expected it to be. The fact that they're having to assemble these people together to try to stave off this evil. in absence of Superman. And of course they debuted an official image for it, and right here it is. And as you can see, spoiler alert, Superman is going to be in it. They've done said he's going to be in it. And I just said, I love this image. But the fact is, it's just going to look like it's going to be a very good movie. It's got a lighter tone to it. I mean, I'm already hearing complaints about it. I'm going to just say, hey, you wanted a lighter tone, you got one. Enjoy it. And I very much like it. I mean, it just shows Bruce has got a little bit of like he's lightened up a little bit. Everything's got a little bit lighter tone to it. I mean, it's just great. And I had my doubts about how they were going to portray the Flash in this movie. But when they finally showed the first clip of the Flash, I was pleasantly pleased. Pleasantly surprised and pleased, because it reminded me very much of Grant Gustin's portrayal on the Flash TV show. Because the way he does Barry Allen, like I said, it very much reminds me of that. The way, the personality, the kind of witty personality that he has, and the way he acts and talks and manners. It reminds me a lot of him, but just even brainier than the TV version. And even the suit looks very similar, and it looks like something Barry may have built himself. I mean, maybe about it. I mean, I'm a little iffy. Ellen is too about the outfit, but maybe by the end of the movie, Bruce gives him a new one. Who knows? You don't even know what's going to happen. I said, Cyborg looks totally awesome. Aquaman looks very different, and it just looks like it's going to be. It's adding up to be a very great movie. And I know I've seen some articles out there that say, oh, it's already making you forget about Batman v Superman. I was like, they just need to let off with that, you know? And, but I'm just concentrating on that. This is going to be a very good sequel to what's coming so far. And I personally cannot wait to see it. I especially loved the little laugh that they put in there at the end. It said, Arthur Curry, I hear you talk to fish. And that's just to call back to all those jokes over here, that Aquaman's just a guy who talks to fish, when really he's like king of Atlantis, master, just the king of the seas, just basically. And it looks like it's going to be a very good movie, and I can't wait to see it. I can't wait for November next year to see that movie. And of course, Marvel. They didn't think Marvel was going to have any movies there this year, but about the only trailer they really had was for Doctor Strange, which comes out later on this year. And I've seen that trailer, and I'll definitely say it's very, very trippy. I mean, it reminds me a lot of a combination of a superhero movie and Inception. The way like they're showing a bend in reality with magic and everything. I mean, it's just wild, man. I will definitely say it does look very interesting, and I may go see it. I may actually go see this one. Ellen and me both. We may go see this one, and it looks interesting. And I wonder if it's going to be as good as the trailers, because he very much looks the part of Dr. Stephen Strange. And I would love to just see how this pans out. I know I've said something about it, but I may lift it. I know I've said something about I've had my stink with Marvel, but I may put it aside for this one movie. I may put it aside for just this one movie, because it does look so interesting. And I said there was the trailer for Kong Skull Island. I haven't seen it yet. It looks, from the images I've seen, this Kong may be big enough to challenge Godzilla. This looks like to be very, very interesting movie. I can't say much about it because I haven't seen the trailer yet. I hope it's good. If it's good out there, let me know what y'all think about it. The new Blair Witch sequel, it looks like it's going to be pretty interesting. We've seen the trailer for it. It looks like it might be interesting. Definitely worth a look. And I mean, there's so many good things happened this year out of Comic-Con. Like, trailer for the new season of The Flash was awesome. Haven't seen Arrow. Not interested in Arrow. Legends of Tomorrow season 2 looks right good. Supergirl season 2, I cannot wait to see that. I cannot wait to see yet another iteration of Superman on screen. I've already seen the dude. He's already in shape to be Superman. He looks like Superman. He looks very much. I mean, when I first saw the pictures of this guy, I was like, I can almost see it. But at Comic-Con, when they show him, he's already like he's been bulking up to be Superman and everything. Haven't seen any pictures yet. He looks the part. He does look the part. And I personally can't wait to see what direction they go with this. I can't wait to see it. Everything looked like at Comic-Con was really good. I did have one problem. The fact that there was a panel for the biopic Snowden, which is a kind of a biopic about whistleblower Edward Snowden. My question about it is, how does that have any place at a comic book convention or a geek culture convention? It's like if they'd had it's just not. It looked like it more belongs at like Cannes Film Festival or Sundance or something, not Comic-Con. It don't look like it belongs there. Snowden doesn't look like it belongs there. Why did they have that there? That's my question. I mean, it boggles the mind. It's like, what are they thinking having a biopic about a CIA agent based on a true story at a comic book convention? Boggles the mind. I personally don't know, but as I said, it doesn't fit. With everything else that was going on, it does not fit. But other than that, it was a very good convention. It was very, very exciting. Like I said, there was a lot of stuff about Rebirth and everything, and all the different DC events going on and all that stuff. Just so much I can't go into right now. I would have to backtrack through it if I want to do a part 2 to this. But just so much here that I just can't cover on this show. But but the main thing was all the movie trailers I mentioned. They were just awesome, and it looks like it's going to be yet another good year at the movies. Definitely something to check out. But what do y'all think? Anybody out there actually go to Comic-Con and did you enjoy it? What was your favorite trailer from Comic-Con? Let me know. As always, drop your comments in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. And I guess that's all for this week's edition of Mr. J's Geek Corner. And as always, if you have any comments whatsoever about the show or any idea of something you want to hear me talk about on a future show, drop them in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear your ideas and your comments. And as always, like, subscribe, tell all your friends, share with all your friends, and I'll see y'all next time.